Good morning. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2020. And on this day in history, in the year 1804, Lewis and Clark departed to explore the northwest of the United States. Now, because Lewis and Clark had no idea where they were going, and because they weren't the first people on North America, Sacagawea, who was native to North America. She was a Native American. She was asked, but mostly made, to help show them around the land. So she was actually, she was the one that showed them around and got them through their journey. So it's called the Lewis and Clark expedition, but Sacagawea did a lot of the work. But they departed for their exploration on this day in history in the year 1804. Our word part of the day is another Latin root, and it's actually two because they mean the same thing. So the two Latin roots are either prim or prin. So P-R-I-M or P-R-I-N, and it means first. So for example, primary. If you are in primary school, it's the first school you go to. If this is, if you are the primary person who is helping someone, you're the first person who's doing it. Primate or primitive. If something is in its primitive form, it's in its first form. That comes from the word primate, and primate, that's like the first form of that's what you call monkeys. So a primate, that's like the first form of it. And principle, not principal like Mr. Schichtel, principle like the first or most important thing that you have to do. So your word part of the day is prim or prin. That is a Latin root. My question of the day for you is, what does your perfect breakfast look like? My perfect breakfast is a Belgian waffle with a little powdered sugar, chocolate chip pancakes, tater tots, probably an omelet, maybe some pastries. I love breakfast. Breakfast food is my favorite type of food. So answer the question, what does your perfect breakfast look like? Use nice descriptive details and describe what your perfect breakfast looks like. I have a joke of the day, back with the jokes. They're mostly punny, so they're like a play on words or a play on the situation. So this is an example of a pun that is a joke. What animal is always at a baseball game? A bat. Get it? Because a bat is a type of animal, and it's also the equipment used in baseball. It's a joke of the day. I have a mindful exercise for you to do. It's called the feeling exercise. So what you have to do is you have to gather 5 random objects from your house that you can hold in your hand. 5 random objects. I'm not going to tell you why yet. You gather 5 random objects, so do that. Then you're going to sit and you're going to just close your eyes and hold one of the objects in your hand and just describe it. Is it soft? Is it smooth? Is it squishy? Is it hard? Is it textured? Is it bumpy? Is there sharp edges? Just describe what it feels like and then move on to the next item and talk about the differences between the 2 items. So we're being mindful and focusing on our sense of touch, and we're really focusing in on that sense, okay? Wonder precept of the day. This is from Dustin. You were born an original, don't become a copy. You were born an original, don't become a copy. I interpret that as meaning we're all born unique and different and our own versions of ourselves, and we shouldn't try to be something that we're not. So we shouldn't try to be like everyone else, or we shouldn't change if it's what everyone else is doing. We should stay true to who we are. That's how I interpret it. It's that time. This one's nice. Okay. Oh, I don't think we've done this one. This is, I don't want to misspeak. I think it's a Chinese. They count. It's used as a calculator, I believe. I don't want to misspeak and give you misinformation, so look this up. I'm pretty sure it's called a Chinese. It's like a Chinese calculator, and it's used to count things. and keep track of things. So can someone look this up? It looks like this. Type in like, actually, I'm not going to tell you to do it. I'm going to do it right here. Got it. Yes, it's a Chinese calculator. The name of it, let me get the official name. It is called an abacus. So you can look it up and see how they're used, or you can do a one-sentence story tell about this. But it's hard to do that if you don't know what it is. And I also had, I had lightning. Where'd it go? I had a lightning bolt. So you can do a one-sentence story tell about lightning or electricity or Benjamin Franklin. How did Benjamin Franklin feel when he discovered electricity? Shocked. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure you show care around your house. Help out your parents, your grandma and grandpa, or aunt or uncle. Help out your siblings if you have them. And until next time, it's Miss G. See you soon.